Join me as I take on the challenge of fixing my favorite snare. Hopefully I don't make a total disaster. I've had this 8x14 Tama Artstar snare drum for over 30 years, and it's been with me through thick and thin. It's more than just an instrument, it's a trusted tool that's helped me create and recreate some of my favorite music. I remember the first time I saw it. The natural bird's eye maple finish, the unique tone, and the way it seemed to be way louder than any snare I've tried to that point. It was something special. Over the years, I've used this drum through countless gigs, rehearsals, and recording sessions, and it's become an integral part of my sound. One of the things that sets this snare drum apart is its incredible tone. It's got a warmth and depth that's hard to find in other snare drums, and it's perfect for the kind of music I play. I've tried other snare drums of course, but none of them have ever come close to this one. There's just something special about it, something that makes me want to keep playing drums. I've had this snare for so long that it started to feel like an extension of myself. I know exactly how it responds to my sticks, and I can get it to do things that are a struggle on other drums. So, what happened? Well, I was rehearsing, and I got a bit carried away tuning. I was playing with new heads, and I didn't realize just how much I was cranking up the tuning. Next thing I knew, I heard this loud crack, and my heart sank. I stopped playing immediately. The drum instantly detuned and obviously must have taken some damage. At first, I thought it was just a broken head or a snare wire, but as I looked closer, I realized that the couple lugs had become stripped out of the lug holders. I couldn't believe it. This was my favorite snare. I'd heard horror stories about drum repair totally ruining the drum, and I didn't want to risk making things worse. But as I looked at the drum, I knew I had to try. I couldn't just give up on it. It's just not the same when you put new parts on vintage drums. So, I took a deep breath and started to assess the damage. The broken lugs were bad, but it wasn't impossible to fix. I knew I had to be careful, but I was determined to get it back to its former glory. Upon inspection, I think the lugs were flawed by design. They don't really have a secure way to hold the lug rods under this kind of tension. I looked briefly online for drum parts and they don't sell these lugs anymore. I know it's a vintage drum, so the lugs are part of the specialty of the drum, but maybe they don't sell replacements for a reason, as there are better lug options nowadays. But, I would hate to replace all the lugs with new hardware. That would lose the charm and vintage look and feel of the drum. As I worked on the drum, I started to feel some hope. Maybe, just maybe, I could fix it. Maybe I could restore it to its former glory, and we could make more music together. The thought was a bit of a relief.
Kick.
I'm going to look at some options to secure metal. Glue? Solder? Welding? Brazing? Maybe I need to tap and die a new screw to secure the rod. I'm just not sure what to do. I want to explore all options before simply buying a new aftermarket lug. There's something about keeping things original. If you've ever had a similar experience with metal work, or if you've got tips on drum care and maintenance, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. That's it for part 1. I'll be doing some research and we'll take your comments to come up with a plan. Please like, share and subscribe to see part 2. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.